What movie is a 10 out of 10? The original Back to the Future. Original idea to start with, flawless screenplay where everything happens for a reason, entire last half hour full of payoffs. 12 Angry Men. Every time I watch it, I find new details to admire. Edit. The 1957 version, and be sure to check out 12 Angry Men analysis, by U. Scherbreck. Jurassic Park, 1993, a true cinematic masterpiece. The Shawshank Redemption. Terminator 2. The Thing. The Matrix. Oh shit. When this movie first came out, we had never seen anything like it. It's worth reposting a comment from a few months back just to talk about how great the first-time viewing experience was. The marketing and its lack of plot explanation were extremely important. The trailers did not explain the setup of the movie. The trailers gave you no context, they just showed you 20 to 30 seconds of people dressed in leather doing kung fu in ways we had never seen in a movie before. On our first viewing, we had no idea what the Matrix was. We were also not used to superhero shit in movies at that point. The very first X-Men movie wouldn't be out for another year, and so the intensity and timbre of the action sequences were a brand new, never-before-seen experience. Imagine having never seen a superhero movie in your life and watching this movie in a theater of a few hundred equally ignorant people watching the opening sequence with Trinity running from the agents. She's running off the wall. What the hell? Whoa. She's jumping from what the fuck? How did she do that? What the fuck? The agent guy did it too. We were fresh. We were virginal. We were blown away, and the stinger of an ending with Keanu fucking flying with RATM blasting had us leaving that theater flushed with dopamine and adrenaline. The Matrix did not need to go that hard, but it fucking did. Fargo, 1996. The performances in this movie by Frances McDormand, William H. Macy and Steve Buscemi were all career-defining performances, but what I don't see mentioned enough is how the movie is an antidote for Tarantino's style of criminals. Pulp Fiction is out of this world, but it led to every director trying to write smart, well-read criminals who talk about TV and movies. A big example would be Bad Boys, whereas the Coens created idiotic criminals who keep making mistakes and aren't cool in any way. They even start the movie off by messing up the time for their meeting. I've watched this movie so much, I think I could quote it in my sleep. Princess Bride. Fun fact, a lot of professional wrestlers have seen that movie and love it. When Andre the Giant was alive, after he made the movie, and the other wrestlers and himself were traveling around, he always kept a copy on him and would play it for them whenever he could get one to watch it with him. He went to the grave with that movie being one of the most meaningful things to him. Edit. He said one of the reasons he loved making the movie so much was the fact that no one stared at him. In his normal life every day people would stare at him and treat him differently. But not that film crew. Spirited Away. Goodfellas. Amadeus. God, why the hell does Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart have such a cool name? Silence of the Lambs, no doubt. My grandma, I think she didn't know any better, took me to the movies when I was about 13 to see a double feature of Silence of the Lambs and Terminator 2. What a day. The Lord of the Rings. City of God. I can't really explain why because I haven't studied films and stuff. Wall-E, 2008. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Clue, 1985. One of the funniest movies I have watched, and I still quote it in regular interactions. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Every cook will tell you that, but look what happened to the cook. Quote. Saving Private Ryan. The scene where the greater than medic less than is shot and greater than he has them show him where he's hit and he cries out, "Oh my God, that's my liver." He knows he's already dead. He asks for morphine. Less than the fear in his voice has stayed with me ever since I watched that movie as a teenager. I really like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh brother, where art thou? Stand By Me. I never had any friends later on like the ones I had when I was 12. Jesus, does anyone? My cousin Vinny. The Prestige definitely blew my mind. Hot Fuzz. Aliens. Truman Show. Alien, 1979. This is Spinal Tap is 11:10. Emperor's New Groove edit. Exotic Bird Bingo, I.am. Loving this. Blazing Saddles. Mel Brooks is an absolute genius. Gladiator. Fifth Element. No Country for Old Men. Young Frankenstein. Pulp Fiction. Tombstone. Empire Strikes Back. Gattaca is a really cool watch. Not for everyone though. Lord of the Rings. And life is beautiful.